The Jewish and Palestinian families of several TDSB students are calling on the board to address what they call a pattern of anti-Palestinian racism in Toronto schools.
And so they've been approached with questions like, who are you with, Israel or Hamas? Like as if we're watching a soccer game or something, which is very dehumanizing.
Nadia Mohammed was one of nearly a dozen delegates who spoke at a policy and procedures meeting of the Toronto District School Board, sharing her Palestinian children's experiences and how she claims Palestinian suffering is being erased.
I consider the silence and self-censorship in schools to be a type of anti-Palestinian racism.
Several Jewish parents were also in attendance, concerned about organizations that work with the TDSB conflating criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism.
I want my Jewish children to feel safe in their schools, to voice their support for Palestinian solidarity.
That's why they're calling on the board to end collaborations they say cause harm. But first, they'd like the board to make a statement.
Which is something that they can do today, acknowledging the harm done to Palestinian children in the TDSB by their statements and acknowledging that there is a genocide.
The calls for action come on Nakba, the Arabic word for catastrophe, used by Palestinians to describe Israel's declaration of independence in 1948 and the hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who were forced or fled from their homes in the fighting that followed. And delegates want the TDSB to recognize this day each year.
I want my Jewish children to learn about that so that future generations we can stop this cycle.
In a statement, the TDSB tells CityNews in part, staff continue to work with a number of different community groups to address different forms of hate, bias, and racism impacting our students, including those who identify as Arab, Palestinian, Muslim, Christian, Israeli, and Jewish. As educators, we are resolute in our commitment to create school communities where we recognize each and every student's identity and humanity. In North York, Mackey, CityNews.